How's it going, guys? Dean's here and welcome to a end of era Peter Crouch player review. Now EA just released this card into the game, and on the front of it, it actually looks like a pretty good card. Let's take a quick look at his in-game stats, and 70 stamina is not ideal. I thought that was maybe going to be the case with the card, that 70 stamina was, well, not 70 stamina, but I thought stamina was going to be bad for sure, so that's not brilliant. Obviously, the pace is actually pretty decent. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Decent shooting, decent passing, decent dribbling, decent physical. It's just, well, it's just that stamina jumping is also not ideal for but of his height. You'd think heading would be pretty good. His heading accuracy is obviously 99, so that's not too bad. He should be alright. I think he shouldn't need to jump, so we'll see on that front. So I think headers could be pretty OP there as long as jumping's not too much of an issue. But composure of 99, 99 ball control, 99 reactions, 99 volleys, 99 attack positioning. There's a few 99 rated stats there, which is pretty good. So we're going to chuck it into a squad and we'll see how he does in a few games. Okay, so first squad of the day, and that is a typical Division 1 squad. Ronaldo and Eusebio, I come up against them almost every game in Division 1. So what a good squad this looks. It's definitely going to be interesting to see Peter Crouch come up against those. Not got Van Dijk, which is something I was expecting, but still that David Luiz, Tellez, Marquinhos and Lala are going to be tough to beat with Crouch, but we'll see how he does. Peter Crouch going in. He is very sluggish on the ball. Very sluggish on the ball. It's going to be a... Well, what was that? Going to be interesting. Let's see if we can rob a free kick. What's his free kick stats like? Oh, he has not got good free kick stats at all. Can we make something out of this? We cannot. We cannot. But see if we can get across. That's what we got him in for. Look at the size of him. See if we can do something with that. Oh, really, that was close. That was close, to be fair. Get back in there. We'll try again. Oh, not quite. It's that jumping. See there? He's just not jumping for it. I do get because he's tall, but still, he should be jumping. See if we can get that. That was... Yikes. Yikes. Go for goal for Peter Crouch. We can't even get it. This guy is straight on me every single time. He's just sending his goalkeeper right for me. Kind of worrying that, to be honest. There we go. Got something with Crouch. Can we get a finesse in there? And that has somehow gone in. Oh, I've got to be honest. It's been tough. Got ourselves a first goal, which is pretty good. Crouch is interesting. Does not feel like 81 pace at all. He's been very slow. He's very sluggish on the ball. So, to be honest, I think ideally for him, you just want to pass it to him and have him finish on goal. Other than that, he is not good on an attacking run. But I'll give him more of a chance. We'll see how he does. See if we can get some more goals. Look how slow he is. Like, I'm getting there, but he's so slow. Can we get a finesse in there with Crouch? Oh, blocked off from the defenders, but I don't know. This guy, he's playing very strangely. He's like stuff like that. He's just gifting me the ball. Let's take a shot. Oh, it was actually a pretty good shot. Quite happy with that. Can we get across into him? No, it's not quite gone to Crouch. It's a shame. Oh, come on. Come on, Crouch. Come on, Crouch. Somehow picked up a goal there. That's a shame. He's quite slow as well to take the shot. I don't know. I want to take another second check at his in-game stats after this, just to have a look at some of it, because, I mean, I don't know if I missed something, but I think I actually might have to put a chem style on him. Maybe like... maybe like a hunter or something, just to kind of get this guy to pick up a little bit, because he just feels so sluggish. So sluggish on the ball. So that's going to be it for the first half there. A couple shots for him, like that first shot he had was just atrocious. Don't know how that didn't go in. My opponent has been playing very well though. But yeah, I mean, let's just take a quick glance. Like, I just don't understand. Like, sprint speed's 86, which isn't terrible. Reactions are 99. It's that 67 agility that's letting him down quite a bit, I think. He just feels so sluggish on the ball. Like, I think I might have shown a clip of him running, and he's just so slow. Other than that, like, he is good if you just don't consider him walking around with the ball, which is a bit of a shame. So I think what I might do is maybe stick a chem style on him. I think he's definitely ideal if you just kind of boost that that pace up a bit more for him, just to make him a bit more usable. But I mean, other than that, if you just pass it to him like through onto the box, he can finish. So I don't know. He's just coming up to me, which I don't like. I would have wanted Crouch to go in ready for the header there. But he's just... Like, I'm making that run with Ronaldo. Why is Crouch coming up behind me? Get in the box. Crouch. Crouch. What a turn. What a goal. Was not expecting that. Well, definitely take that for sure. Nice to get a little lead there. He's just, yeah, I think I said it, he's just, like, some of the runs, he's making his attack positions 99. Now, he's in a good position, but I don't know, what, like, sometimes he's just following me while I'm making a run on the ball. Like, get into space, be ready for me. Like, ideally, what I want to do with him is cross it into him so he can get a header. But, yeah, nice goal at least. We're up in the lead, finally. That's it. Crouch getting in there, and a goal. Nice one. I don't know if that'll count as assist, but again, like, in those situations, there's definitely no hope in using Crouch to try and get around defenders. So definitely make the pass. But a lovely through ball there to Ronaldo to make it 4-2. Potentially this guy's going to quit here. He's been playing a bit sluggish, and he paused it earlier on for no reason. So not sure if he's making subs or not. But yeah, haven't really noticed stamina issues with Crouch at the moment. I don't know if that's just because he feels slow anyway, so you don't notice it too much. But yeah, so stamina's not been too much of an issue at the moment for me. I'm going to carry on, see if we can get any other goals before this game ends. Let's do this. So that is it for that game. First impressions for me, I don't know. He's good. He's good at finishing. That's the main thing. Maybe be worth setting some tactics up to just have him get ahead and be your marksman. But to be honest, I don't know. First game, he's not a player for me. He scored some goals. At this stage of FIFA, a 90 rated card should be scoring goals anyway. I mean, at any stage of FIFA, you'd expect a 90 rated card. In comparison to a lot of players, for me, he's yeah, he's lacking a little bit in some areas. What I might do for this next game is put a Hunter and just see if that will make any difference to him at all. So let's take a look at him, and yeah, I think what I'll do, I'm gonna put a Hunter on him. I think I've got one in the club. I don't have a Hunter. I'll put a Catalyst on him. I'll put a Catalyst on him. I don't want to buy a Hunter card. So we'll try Catalyst just to up that pace a little bit, see if that makes any difference. Let's get into a second game and see what he does. So we're into the second game. I actually missed his squad. For some reason, my guy was playing up a little bit there, and the screen went black, so I got a bit worried. I see he's got Bale and Aouar, so 2 players. Eusebio there as well. I'm guessing he's going to have a pretty decent squad around him. That's okay. I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad. This is kind of what you expect in Division 1. Already giving away a foul there. Just want to see a little bit more out of Crouch in this game, so we'll see how he does. Unreal from Edison there to knee it into my goal. I suppose that's the state of FIFA. Not going too well at the start of this game. This guy is pretty good. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have a tough game on my hands. Go on, Crouch. What a goal. I actually did not think for a second that goal was going to go in. But what a lovely shot right in the top corner of the goal. I'm really struggling against this guy as well. Just take a quick look at that. Quick first time shot. I know first time shooting is pretty OP in this game, but that was a pretty decent goal. So that is it for the first half. It's not been great. I've literally had that one shot with Crouch. His opponent's a lot better than I am. His squad is a lot better than mine. So I am struggling a little bit, especially with Crouch at the top. To be honest, I'm really not feeling this guy. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt for the second half. If we can pull something back from it, then brilliant. But at the moment, not really enjoying him. Not feeling it. I feel like there's a lot better cards. But yeah, we'll see how he does in this next half. This game, I don't know what it is with goalkeepers at the moment. Like, they just shots like that. Why didn't he catch it? Why wouldn't Ederson catch that? It went straight at him, and I'm sure it went off his face into the goal. So that is it for the second game. Lost 3-2 to a pretty rubbish goal at the end there. Vieira actually picking up the man of the match in that game. Crouch did get himself a goal in that game. Now, I've got to be honest, I wanted to go on to play a third game to try him out. I really don't think he's going to be any different. Both games, I felt the same way about him. To be honest, I don't particularly recommend this card. I want to quickly see just how much. I don't know if Footbin's got the price quite accurately yet. It's always going to be a little bit cheaper probably than what Footbin's saying. But 40k. 40k for a 90 rated card. Is that bad? I just want to compare him to other 90 rated cards. Let's take a quick look here. So 90 rated. I mean, to be honest, it's probably cheaper than some of these, and it's a decent card to get. So I don't know, to use, I wouldn't say he's very usable. Now, if some of you are actually a Crouch fan, by all means, get this card done. I would have done this regardless, I think, just for the sake of having him in the club as a card. It's a decent one to have, even if one day like something comes out. It might be something good for SBC value. If you have some untradables lying around in the club, use that. I had lots of untradables, and it was only an 82 rated squad. I think the requirements were 1 England player, an 82 rated squad, and 1 team of the week player. So it's not that expensive at all to do. You can do it cheap, and especially if a lot of the SBCs are out at the moment, you can do this card cheap. But to be honest, I don't want to play any more games with this card. I did not enjoy using him at all. That 81 pace, it felt a lot less. I feel like it's his normal card. Now, even when I put the catalyst on him, not much changed for me. It just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here, but I feel like EA gets end of era cards pretty wrong. The only one I've actually ever enjoyed is Petr Cech. Not massively. I wouldn't say he's the best of all goalkeepers, but the only end of era card I've used that I've enjoyed was Petr Cech, and I find a lot of the time the biggest issue is the stamina. They just don't upgrade the stamina. If it's an end of era card, just absolutely max out the card. He's not going to get any better cards than this, so just absolutely max it out. Like, shooting's brilliant for him, no complaints from shooting. Physical wise, he's got 99 strength and 99 aggression, that's perfect, but that 70 stamina and 47 jump in for me was just a bit of a letdown for him, especially heading accuracy is pretty good. Sometimes when he'd get the ball, he'd head it towards goal, but unfortunately the goalkeeper would save it. But yeah, I just don't know. For me, to be honest, I don't particularly recommend picking up this card now. For the price of it, it might be good just to have lying around for an SBC if you really wanted to, but at this stage of FIFA, he's not usable. There are so many better cards. So, like, for example, to be honest, I'd 100% go over this Lacazette over him. It's a much different card. I want to think something else. So, like, Ben Yedder. This card I picked up for 59k earlier on today. What a card this is. I'd 100% prefer to use that and be able to sell it than stick this Petr Cech in a squad. I know there's massive differences between two because Petr Cech earlier. Peter Crouch. I know there's massive differences, especially in height. He's like, look at it, 5'7", 6'7". There's massive differences. But for me, this guy is just not usable in squads. 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves are going to let you down massively. So there's no way he's getting around your opponent's defenders at all. The only thing I could do in games was to have him go forward and pass to him and have him take off that final shot, which works, but it's a bit frustrating. You don't want to kind of limit yourself in one of your striker options to somebody who can't really do a lot other than just shoot the ball. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know if you guys did the SBC, what you guys think of him. If you disagree with me, then let me know in the comment section below. Let's have a little discussion about this. For me, I'd stay away from it. If I was to give him a rating, I don't know. I want to say it's going to be like a 5 or a 6 out of 10 for me. The guy is just, it's just not usable at all. And considering like the amount of cards I've got on my squad at this stage in FIFA, he just doesn't blend well in with the squad. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like. If you're brand new, subscribe. Apart from that, catch you guys next one. Bye-bye.